The sidelines, David Aldridge. Here's a look at some of the stats for Grady Dick.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. They've got Ingram. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barrett, and it's Poeltl in at the center. And for the Lakers, in at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Goodwin, and it's Hayes in at the 5. And last season, Doris, the league took a stand. And on load management with the player participation policy.
Well, Kevin, I think that was a good decision, to be perfectly frank with you. There's a lot of conversation about exactly what the data is showing as it relates to load management. What I know unequivocally is there are retired players who have put forth a supposition that load management could actually contribute more to injuries. Now, I don't know on what basis they make that supposition, but this is a fascinating topic. The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick-and-roll set like that one.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Now here's Ingram, following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Pass to Dick. Raptors moving the ball around, and Brandon Ingram gets the 3. Ingram's got his second bucket tonight.
Silky 3-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
And he gets it to go.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Poeltl. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
LeBron against Barrett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Free throw good, James.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Quickly against Doncic. To the inside, tipped away. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
James with it, picked up by Barrett. And James throws it down.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Raptors trail by 5. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Doncic with the block. Barrett against LeBron. Inside. Here's Hachimura. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ingram left side. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 5. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 10.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
And there it is for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we've had a lineup change for the Lakers. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. The Lakers in the lead. Now Vincent. Last game we saw him score 13. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Quickly kicks to Boucher. Back to Quickly. And rebounded by Connect. Los Angeles leading by 7. On the wing, Milton. That one falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Quickly. And he converts the layup.
That's the handles of Immanuel Quickly on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
Here's Vincent, quickly covering. Vincent's shot is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Down low. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready. Quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
Here's Koloko. He has yet to score. Going inside, they get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Quickly finds Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Power down with both hands.
How about the vertical Immanuel Quickly is showing you right there? That is tough.
Lakers leading by 7. Here's Connect. Driving in and connects. Slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Here's Vanderbilt. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With 2 seconds left, that one's not going to go. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Good one out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the Raptors with the ball after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Shed. Pass to Abaji. Shot clock at 5. Boucher the screen. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Abaji's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's tipped. LeBron with it. He had 31 points in the win against Philadelphia. And a missed layup. Raptors trail by 6. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Barrett. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate. And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Grady Diggs checked in for the Raptors. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
You know, for Los Angeles, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Knecht comes in for James. The Raptors also with a sub. Quickly's checked in. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Agbaji. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Goodwin. Los Angeles with another miss. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Quickly looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 4. And Doncic, here we go. Goodwin, off target from the baseline. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron's subbed in for Knecht. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's LeBron, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And he knocks down the first one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Raptors. Both shots good from the stripe. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Dick. There's a screen. Over Goodwin. Dick can't get it to go. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the 76ers.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And that one drops for him. Ingram's got 9.
And known for the jump shot, Ingram needs to keep firing away with confidence from that spot.
The 3 from LeBron. James connects from deep.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Quickly with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's Ingram missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Barrett, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 7. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Raptors trail by 5. It's stolen by Hachimura. Now the Lakers on the break. LeBron kicks to Goodwin. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram outside from 17 feet out. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Doncic against quickly. The baseline J. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And turn your attention to the court. It's your Lakers night squad.
Both teams will make substitutions. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. The Lakers, #1.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. Players are skilled and motivated. You've got good schemes. Very tough to score against this bunch.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 11. Back to Pirtle. It's deflected. Here's Vincent, quickly covering, takes it inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Immanuel Quickley. That's his
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
team foul. At the line for 2.
And that one misses.
Gabe Vincent.
And the second free throw, good. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Now, here's Quickly. Defended by Vincent. Vanderbilt against Ingram. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Koloko. That one misses.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Ingram. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ingram's got 13.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
There's the pick. Vincent. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
Time.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah.
Maybe. And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
Playing for one another.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Emmanuel Quickley. Barrett is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Dick in at the 2 spot. Ingram with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Dick. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Doncic. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's James. Here's Hachimura. Lays it up off the glass. Hachimura's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Los Angeles. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And there's a shot that Ingram has mastered, the pull-up.
Doncic against Quickley. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 14 points. Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Dick. Back to Quickley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And seeing where the Raptors are, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
I do think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
Here's Doncic. Luka throws it down.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Raptors trail by 6. And here is Quickley. 8 points for him. Now Dick. Ingram wide open. No good with the triple.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
James absorbing hits on the drive.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
And it's Poeltl at the elbow. Pass to Ingram. It's tipped. Goodwin feeling it out. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. And here are the Raptors now. It's a 10-point game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Quickly with it. He's picked up by James. And Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's James. Rebound by the Raptors. Onside, Barrett. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Goodwin finds James. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Comes up empty down low. Raptors trail by 9. From 12 feet out. And it's Ingram missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Takes the 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Count that bucket.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot!
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Chris Boucher's checked in for Dick.
Substitution on the court.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Ingram. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Raptors with some changes. Abaji's checked in. And it's Walter in for Quickly. Lakers leading by 10. 1:31 left to play in the third. Vincent the pass to Milton. And a miss there on the triple. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Makes it off the glass. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Barrett against Milton. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Off target at the rim.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Raptors trail by 9. Glenn with the block.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
Here's Vincent. Drills it from outside. Vincent's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Gabe Vincent is out there with Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pick by Finney-Smith. And Connect gets it to go.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
Now, here's Quickly. To the middle. Here's Dick. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Vincent misses. Raptors trail by 10 to the paint. Agbaji the pass to Quickly. Boucher sets a screen for Quickly. Here's Dick. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Vincent finds Vanderbilt. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Pass to Finney-Smith from deep. Nailed from 3-point land. Finney-Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Quickly with it, working on Finney-Smith, and it's good for 2.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Walter. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Braun, he's checked in for Connect. And Goodwin subbed in for Gabe Vincent. The Raptors also with a sub. Pirtle, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied.
Oh, LeBron does it again!
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. Pass to Pirtle. Now Dick. Toronto working the ball around now. Walter takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Walter's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Hayes with the screen for Hachimura. Goodwin with it. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Agbaji's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Quickly. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Doncic dishes to Goodwin. Pass to Hayes. Here's James. To the middle. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto trailer. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Hachimura finds James. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
The Raptors have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And some changes here for the Lakers. Koloko's checked in, and it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Walter. To the inside. Barrett the pass to Ingram. Missed inside. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Vincent. He finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Here's Ingram, kicked away. Hachimura with it. James outside. James absolutely owning the inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Ingram. The teardrop falls in. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
And so here's Toronto. 8-point game. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
You guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through that. It's amazing.
First team foul. At the line, LeBron James. One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. Raptors trail by 8. And here's quickly for 3. The rebound by James. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hachimura with a screen on Barrett. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Ingram missing. Los Angeles leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's quickly. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Hachimura with a screen on quickly. It's LeBron with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron. Always looking to get to the charity stripe.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for James. And both free throws good for LeBron. 12 seconds left in the game. Puts up a deep three. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates looked for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying